Morning. Tea time. Before coffee time. Sleepy dog. Yeah, we're a little handheld today, folks. I had to show you the fucking disaster I'm working with here. Pretty typical, honestly. So true, though. No bad days. You're in control. Yeah. So this is, well, I don't think I showed you this side yet. I mean, it's just kind of just the stove. Stuff everywhere, guys. I'm going to put you down here, and I got to do some dishes. Oh, dang it. Pilot. I dropped it. This is my phone holder. I don't have one of those fancy little tripod-y things for your phone. I guess they make those silly little pop-em-up socket things, but I don't know. I'm not into it. Maybe I will be into that someday, and then I'll cringe at how I videoed. Oh well. Yeah. So that was like a real life good look at the state of the van at any given moment. It's not always this messy, but I mean, it's usually like a once a week thing, at least. Just because, I mean, as small of a space it is that's easy to keep clean, it's a really small space that's like super easy to get dirty. So it goes both ways kind of situation. It's not the end of the world. It takes, I mean, just as quick as you mess it up, you could easily clean it up. So there's that. Something else though, and like, you wash this stuff, and like I haven't cooked breakfast yet, so I'm just gonna use this again. And then I'm gonna put it back in the sink dirty, most likely. Now that I'm cleaning it now, but oh well. Another thing though, especially with the dishes, you don't always have like as much water as you want, and you gotta like prioritize, you know. You're sitting over there like, man, I'm in a spot, I could totally do an outdoor shower. I really want to do an outdoor shower, or do I want to clean dishes? How spicy are you, you know? Gotta pick and choose. I'm not in that situation right now. This is just laziness. Prioritizing other things than keeping my house clean. But, I mean, like, regular humans do that. Like, ones that live in big houses. Or they get like the robots to vacuum for them or stuff like that, or maybe they have someone come to their house and clean. Like, whatever, do you. That another thing though, doing dishes at least, I kind of like shot myself in the foot. I wanted a big sink because I wanted a spot to like wash up in, and you didn't see it because I didn't video it, obviously. But just kind of getting like washed up in the morning, like washing my face and brushing my teeth and doing that kind of stuff. I wanted a decent spot to do that in, and like a lot of these van sinks are like these little like, I don't want to call them fish bowls. They're like mixing bowl style. Like they're just a small little like dish sink thing, which you can get away with, but like water's gonna be freaking everywhere. everywhere. I get water everywhere now, and this is a pretty big freaking sink. But also, I was like, oh yeah, and it'll like, just in case I don't get to doing my dishes, I'll have a spot to put them, because this sink's so deep, and they won't fly all over the vent, you know? Well, now it may or may not be more often than not that I just put the dishes in the sink, and I'll get to it. But, I mean, I don't have a ton of dishes either, so there's that. It does force me to do them pretty often because I just don't have that many. So there's that, which is good. Helps out. Keep things tidy. Don't really have a ton to talk about, really. I just wanted to kind of bring you guys along to frickin' watch me clean up and do some dishes and shit. Like, this is a real deal McQueen. Real deal McQueen. Real deal. So there's something with them. McCoy? So I just get to ramble as you watch me wash dishes here. Not the coffee talk you're expecting, huh? It's alright. I'll think of something. Oh. Talk about that. I do have plans. I don't know how I'm going to do it because I already talked to... Who is it? Delta Makes My Faucet. I wanted to get an extended hose. Because just like a minute ago, I was saying, oh yeah, I'm in a spot that I could do an outdoor shower, like da-da-da. I can probably do it more places than I think I can. Because, I mean, what's going to happen? Somebody's going to be like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, hey, don't look at me, I'm naked. I mean, I have a little shower curtain. But, I was thinking about trying to get an indoor shower going. But this thing's like, it's like technically long enough, but not. I'd have to like, you know? And that's the end of the world. I mean, I can't usually just let the water run anyways, obviously. You don't have an unlimited supply. Not on hand. I do happen to be at like a campground type situation right now, so there is water spigots and whatnot, and although it is freezing freaking cold, the water's still on and functioning, so that's good. So I can refill, but I mean, this isn't the typical scenario. But I was thinking getting like a, I think it's like a collapsible kiddie pool or dog pool, and they make them pretty small. So getting like a little circle or square one of those, and that would be my shower pan. And if I just put some hooks in the ceiling, which I'm not really into because like they'd have to be permanent, but I could maybe do magnets, just like super glue magnets up there and just drill like a, I don't know, 1/4 inch round hole and stick a magnet in there and glue it. It wouldn't be so, I think hooks would look tacky. Yeah, that'd be cool because then I could like shower curtain it in so that like I could just put the shower curtain into the shower pan. It would be freaking tight. There's no, yeah, it would be freaking tight. But the upper part of it, I could make the shower curtain wide, you know, and I'd have to have the seam here so I could bring the hose in. I don't know. But, oh, I talked to Delta a while ago and I wanted to get a longer hose and like, oh, we don't make that. I'm like, fucking, of course you don't. But I might be able to buy like a male adapter to this hose, you know, and then just buy another length of this exact size. I don't know. We'll see. Because it would be nice just to be able to shower and not be freezing. In this situation, so like it's, I don't know, 40s in the afternoon and 20s in the morning. If I want to shower, guess what? I'm dealing with one of those. And 40 doesn't seem bad. You're like, that's not that bad. That's freaking bad when it's windy, man. Like, you're under the hot water. You're like, this is so nice. And then you shut the hot water off, which I haven't been actually. Because I am at the campground and I know I have water like right there that I can go fill up on. I have not been shutting the water off, and that has been nice. But initially I was killing the water just out of instinct and habit. Because all my other outdoor showers that I've done, I'm usually just like somewhere taking a shower with no hookups nearby. Yeah, anyways, so I guess where I was going with that, like, but even still, you get done with that shower and you gotta dry off, and man, like, just the couple seconds or whatever that the dang water is off, man, like, that wind rips and hits you and you're wet and it's like 40 something, you're like, that's not that bad. It's freaking bad. Freaking real bad. Yeah. But here we have it, folks. I mean, real life. Doing a quick cleanup here. Nothing really to say about it. Besides, clean your freaking house up, you know? Quit looking like a freaking mess. I don't know if you heard that. I put the bottle cap in the bag and somehow it didn't go in the bag and it just went behind the cabinets. Sweet. That's cool. We can talk about this. Whole home water filter that I've adapted to fit a hose. That's it. Whole home water filter that I adapted to fit a hose. So I can go anywhere that has a hose and it has good water pressure, and have clean water, which is exactly what I have going on right now. The water here is I'm trying to think of the right word. Questionable at best, maybe. It's not quite. Yeah, maybe. It's very smelly, like not sulfury, but like maybe it's just, it smells like hard, like there's a lot of minerals in it. And it's dirty. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, it's dirty water. I mean, I don't really know what else to say about it. There's quite a bit of particulate in it, sediment, which, I don't know, it's a campground. Can't really expect the best water out of it, I guess, I don't know. But the amount of sediment there is, I'm glad I have a filter. Because if not, there'd probably be a nice layer of, not probably, there absolutely would be a nice layer of sediment and dirt in my water tank. Which is a big thing to like, not deal with and think about, but like kind of. When when I am filling up, like I have to be kind of mindful of where I'm getting my water from. Oh, that wasn't supposed to go there. Oh well. Guys, I'm jacked up. This burn from frickin' last week is bad. Caught myself with a grinder yesterday. Gosh, it's all kinds of jacked up. Maybe I could just use that as the excuse as why the house is dirty. Oh, I'm injured. Meh. No, but that's like rough. Pretty rough. Back on the water. Got to be mindful when I'm filling up. I usually like to try to test it first. I'll get like a water bottle or even just a cup, you know, and I'll go to the source and I'll fill something and then just look at it. You know, do I got floaties? Do I not? Stuff like that. I try not. I don't think I ever have. I mean, I've never put dirty water in my tank. If I had limited water and that's the only source I had, I would probably just keep it in my 5-gallon jug and, you know, boil it as needed or use it to wash dishes, like whatever, you know. But I wouldn't want to contaminate my whole system with shoddy water quality. Yeah. Well, I think that's enough of me just rambling. And honestly, I feel like I can't do most of my stuff because I'm going to be all over the fucking place with you guys on camera. I can do like one more thing. Put the grinder away. Those are trash. That's trash. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna go, which I feel bad because it's a tea talk today, guys. I didn't get to the coffee yet, and I can't just chug my tea. I probably could. Your inner self is your inner guide. Don't really know what to think about that. All right, it'll be coffee talk. This is new coffee. Oh gosh, excuse me. Oh. It's probably one of my favorite things. That snapped back and hit my finger. Probably one of my favorite things is like doing this traveling thing, grabbing small like bags of coffee from like folks in their coffee shops. Roasters next door. Red sweater blend. I don't know if they know this, but I don't own a red sweater. I wonder if that's okay. Well. All right, here we go. I smell the ginger. I don't smell anything else. Fruitcake. Oh, ginger snap. Chestnut figgy pudding. I smell the ginger, that's it. And chestnut. Taste that. Don't taste the fruitcake. And I don't taste the figgy pudding.